Hey guys, how's it going on? I am seeing how this is getting there. It takes a moment. Yeah, we are live right now. I'm gonna wait until Facebook kicks in. Kicked in. Everything else is just kicked in, so we're streaming. Oh, everybody's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna go and talk about it." All right, very good. Let's see. Come on, Facebook. Why are you not doing the thing? Are you having a problem? You always have a problem. Come on. Let me copy it and let me go ahead and paste it. And if you're wondering what's going on, I'm going to be I have my thing going on there and it's kind of funny. So let's see my advanced settings here. 443 RMPP. Is it doing it right now? It's being silly. That's what I'm going to say. Start the stream when going live. Okay, come on. Well, let's see here. It should be, the bitrate seems to be going fine. Let's see if it's actually doing something. Go live. Let's do that. Will you let me go live, silly? I guess you're not. Oh, come on. What are we doing here? Post on timeline, blah, blah, blah. Streaming software. Is this frozen? Because it will be very stupid if it is. So, yeah, guys, hi, how's it going? I'm going to be wearing something today, which is really hilarious, so we're going to go do that. Now I got it. I had to refresh the video because it's stupid. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to go ahead, keep me alive till 10:31, and we're good. Face of Halloween. So I'm going to show myself, but you know, it's kind of be like your mummy or something, which will be very amusing. Hey, how's it going, Quentin? How are you? Always my favorite right here. So Demon Bitch right here. Yeah, now I'm like streaming all across. I am like fucking there. Hi guys, how's it going? Yeah, I know, I'm wearing my thing. I'm trying out the VT Cosmetics PDRN that I got over at the TikTok shop. It's very nice and relaxing. I'm going to go also share this on my main Facebook page. I mean, I've sort of gotten kind of automated, but I don't. Anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and really go into the whole thing. So I will go and do the reveal in a minute, but go ahead and like, click and subscribe and everything. Oh, I'm here. What's all? Yep, Subsea. Right? There you go. So I have the Lumia chat box. I have everything. Well, I have Caster Labs up here. Let me see if Lumia is going to behave today. Kind of. Lumia may do it today. But sometimes it'll do Facebook as well. So I like to have both. So if anybody does comment, I don't look like I'm ignoring them. So there you go. So let me go ahead. So what it is that, you know, I'm running I'm basically in the face of Halloween. Currently I am first. So vote often, vote every day. And if you do make a donation according to your dollar amount, it will be increased. And sometimes there will be multiple days in which you can do that. So that's kind of nice right there. Let me also go ahead and see here. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Let me also go share this too. So we got a big reveal in a minute, and I know I'm wearing a mask during a big reveal. I mean, how silly is that? And I will say this. So it looks like the chat is up and running. It is. I am so glad. But anyway, so the big news is that I am actually going to be collaborating with Peter Palmiotti. We just randomly decided, oh, okay, let's do a sketch together. And what we decided to do was Poison Ivy. So this is not the same proportion as the sketch. I just like to sketch like whatever I want to first, and then we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of. So with that being said, we are going to go and draw the said image. I did kind of put that up as a teaser. And yeah, and then I'll transfer it to Peter, and he's going to do his work on it too. So it's a collab that way. So my concept for Poison Ivy is that I really like the background of her character because it is kind of traumatic what she went through and trust issues she has as a result of it. I'm also self-consciously touching my hydrogel mask to see if it's done. And what ended up happening is that with Poison Ivy, when you look at it, she has been used by men. Like any man that she trusted or loved or cared about has used her or exploited her, which is kind of fucked up. So you can kind of understand the pathology why she hates guys. So It's kind of sad. Anyway, also people either draw her as a plant woman or as a woman. No, neither of them are those things. But I was thinking maybe she would look more elvish, even though technically there are no elves in the Batman universe that I know of. Now they might have done an alternate universe, whatever. But the thing is that this is what it is. Having played D&D and other related things, reading, Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, and yes, I know I got my shower cap on. Hopefully the big reveal will not be disappointing with this mask. But anyway, so what it is that what's great about it is that Tolkien, every time they've written about elves, especially high elves, what are they? They're just fucking self-absorbed pricks that are like hippies, but they're self-absorbed pricks. So I thought, I was thinking I should actually make her look more elvish, but not quite an elf, because she is still a human being, but it would also indicate like how she's changed and all that. So I just basically threw together a sketch that would have kind of had me sort of have an idea of what it would look like, but then it's not like a hard thing. What we're doing is a size about 11 by 17, and I'm going to draw it out and let Peter ink it. So there we go. So let me go ahead and let's get started on this. And also, oh yeah, Face of Halloween. Here's all the rules. And the first round this round will end on on tomorrow. So be sure to get the votes in. So yeah, because I aim to win. Anyway, so let me go ahead and start drawing it and get this going. And I know I got my fucking cap on. I don't give a shit. I was actually doing my skincare stuff because sometimes I'll have empty spaces of time while I'm waiting on some calls back, and why not use this to take care of yourself? I've already worked out. I haven't eaten yet because my stomach's been kind of funny due to some of the health tests I've had to deal with. And this is just being stupid. It's not letting me scroll. Oh, it's not letting me do this because I have to do it this way. Sorry, I've been in mode like doing ebook publishing and all that, and you get into this mode where you have to kind of break things down and everything. So there you go. So yeah. So I kind of want to do this where I kind of want to go. Ooh. What is this doing to this thing? Hold on, there's some stuff playing in the background. That's very annoying. Very good. Okay. Let's see. And sometimes these things don't. See, that's the thing. That's what I hate about it, because I want to zoom in to get the idea, but I need to go and I don't know if I would want to draw her thin, because, I was just thinking of her having a big booty, too. Old Penis got cracking on the retro book. Is that it? Oh, my goodness. Really? Retro's going to age into full-on throwback. Really? That's pretty funny. I got to actually take a look at Retro. He tells me about it, but it's like I haven't heard too much about it before. Not that it doesn't have its fan base. I just was like, oh, I need to take a look at that. And this is why I hate drawing digitally like this, so I don't have a gauge on how big the piece of paper is, although it is sized to that. So I have to go and do it this way and kind of... It's like when I draw it, it's like I wanted to draw it this way, like this. Age full on. Well, tell us about Retro. Also, I tend to draw my girls bottom heavy. What can I say? Right? I'll probably do 2 sub sketches just because. Retro into age is going to be full on throwback, right? Now I'm not going to ink this. I'm just going to go and just draw it out and get it ready for Peter right here because he was interested in doing it. Oh, really? Was it the one that he's opened up recently, or this is a different one? These look like regular Homo habilis ones. Yeah, nice dude. He recently opened it. Oh man, that's got to be really cool. Ugh. Look at this, how this is like kind of like making it clear. It's at a different bluish sheen, so it's kind of strange. But hey, that worked, right? I'm playing something in the background as well. I know, this is funny. Like, I don't think any other person too much wants to put on their fucking beauty ass skincare and draw in front of a bunch of people. But you know what? I see so many fucking commercials normalizing this. Like, you just see the girls are like that, and it works. If I draw far away, the problem with the things digitally, if I do it too far away, then it looks all shaky and stuff as I'm blocking it in. So I'm just doing it a mixture of like zoom out, zoom in. So it's up with Cap, keeping the hair clean. Well, what it is that I have a hydrogel mask, and when you put on a mask or anything, or when you're putting on product, it can get in your face and stick to your face, which is just annoying to deal with, and you have like shit in your hair and everything. So what I did is I just put my shit in a shower cap so that it just keeps it all out of my face. Now, one could ask, do I do a ponytail? But the problem with a ponytail is it only keeps some of the hair in. It doesn't actually keep most of the product out of the hair. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's the most effective way without worrying about all this shit getting in your hair. I mean, some will get in your hair, but if it's better close to the hairline than actually in the hair as it gets in your face, because I have kind of longish hair, it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially if you do it on your neck too. Okay, sounds reasonable. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like I show stuff that sometimes what girls do. So that it's not like, oh, what are you doing? This is weird. I try to tell you the logic about it because before the longest time as a woman, I was like, oh, I'm not going to know. I don't think that's it. But when I'm actually done stuff for myself, you just realize, oh, there's a logic. So I just wear a shower cap because it's the easiest way. Some girls wear a headband. I don't like the headband because it doesn't keep longer hair out of it. It somehow always finds it on my face, and it's like I have to work around it, so it sucks. I mean, I'm just testing out the products also that I got at the TikTok shop and other pop-ups that I go to. Because as I said, the free product has really been good. This irritates me. I don't know why my fucking lips are... I'm used to inking and doing shit myself, so that's why I'm kind of like laughing about it, like, oh, Jesus. I thought it might be, it's like Peter thought it might be a cool little thing to do, and I thought, why not, you know? We were talking about different characters, and it was just a fun little project that we do. I'm usually used to doing my own shit, so it's kind of funny. So I'm a little nervous, I admit. One of the rare times I am fucking nervous. I might have to do another layer for the kudzu, because... So there you go. So this was not a drawing. The pencil drawing was not the one that I was actually going to draw on the thing. But there you go on that. I'm just figuring out what to draw the best for poison ivy. Now people are wondering what I'm doing with like the upper layer. The upper layer is just basically, I'm going to try to do the upper and lower layer because she's got a lot of leaves. But I kind of want to have the shape of the bustier there. So what I'm going to do is, I know I'm touching the sides of my face, just I need to make sure that this is on. She got that butt, man. We made a joke, like I was talking about it, and like, you know, the butt is kind of like what gets the dudes going right there. Oh yeah, and go vote for me over at the Face of Halloween. You get a vote per day, and if you want to go and contribute more, feel free. It'll be every day. Just assume that it's every day until the end of what? October 31st. I don't want to sculpt the boobies up. So you got that butt going on, man. I'm going to move this down slightly. I don't like how the knees are. I don't really think the knees are really necessary. There you go. Yeah, right? Well, she eats salad. I mean, she's kind of a... That would fit with her with being a vegetarian, right? Or vegan. I don't know. I don't think she cares much about living animals or people. I think she just cares about plants. I know, right? She's got that ass. Well, we were joking because Frazetta really liked the butt. You gotta have that ass. That ass. You gotta have that ass. As I said, I'm usually used to doing my own drawings and stuff, so this will be kind of an interesting little experiment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock this layer down. So I've already kind of gotten some sort of idea of what to do. I don't like that. gun there, but it's like person's dead. There you go. Hey Michael, what's up, man? You just caught me in my little beauty thing right here. I mean, oh my goodness, right? As this is getting clearer, it's like more of the things like pointing to that. Put that there and put this here. I'm kind of like putting like a general thing. I'm doing kudzu, but I kind of want to put the more important bits here. So it's like I know where the leaf placement is. And I don't know if I'll be able to finish the sketch while I'm on thing, but at least it's going to be interesting. So if you guys are just tuning in, I am working with Peter Palmiotti on a sketch of Poison Ivy. This is a fun little collab that we're doing. So I'm going to be drawing out the sketch and then I'll send it over to him and then get it done. Right? I've been doing it kind of every day because I'm wanting to win the Face of Halloween. So the link is up there, dude. It'll pop up again, but the Face of Halloween is what I'm voting for to get #1. And I need to stay #1 throughout the whole time up until the 31st of this month, so Halloween. So that'll be good. You could add, yeah, I know, but I kind of didn't want to do Demon Bitch at the most part. If you're wondering, this is the picture I put up. This was a random pencil sketch that I was doing to get my brain kind of there. So let's see. I'll probably draw over this a million times. Now that I kind of am more into fashion and shit, I kind of know how clothes are now. One guy said, I think Jeff Johnson told me that, you know, he actually wished that a lot of more comic guys took more fashion stuff. So that would be good. So I'll probably have to go over it in a pencil and then go over it in an ink or something like that. Actually, I should probably do this. Red? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I've got that. Okay, so I think I know what to do. So I'll make this a little bit lower because I'm going to go do an actual pencil because I have now an idea what to do. So it's not as crazy and it's not as messy as it would be with anything else. So I'm going to go pop this on here. Let me see. I'm going to play some Jeffree Star in the background. I watch his makeup shit because it's very interesting. Oh, this is almost done. But I want to take it out at the end of the fucking thing so I can go properly put everything on that I need to. Okay, what's this one?
One day, the girl noticed
I just want it silent because I want to play silent shit in the background. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff for Batman. He illustrated a lot for Batman. I'm not surprised if it would be Marvel. Which one in Marvel I don't know, but I know he did a lot of Batman, Superman, and Justice League. Let me see. Trying to figure this out. Oh, Double Forest in Italy. Oh, look, my eyebrows are getting darker, so that's why the mask is getting clear. Okay, I'm playing this. Comic guys are lucky to have a clean back. Fucking slab. So, I mean, hey, you know, I mean, I got this shirt right here. What does it say? I don't know. I can't fucking read it right there, but it's not even a band shirt. It's just like this really cool thing with like slashes in the back and everything. So, you know, just saying. All right, so let me go zoom in. Now I've got everything blocked out. Now I want to go and have the lines down. And I kind of warmed up a little bit, so that's why I'm not bitchy about this. And also, if I have a pencil, I kind of like feel like I can go over it over and over. And that way, like, Peter knows what's what. I mean, he and I, we talked. We actually sketch out our shit initially in red, so that's a good thing. This is just me roughing it out right now. Batman, I thought it is. I thought the driving was that. The thing is Ivy. Of course it is. Plus, and like if I do my initial sketch or warm up, I have an idea. Oh, look at those fucking lips, dude. I swear to God, I think the reason why the makeup kind of like influences me, because I kind of am more familiar. I think because I just saw this just now. It's like because I play with my own face, I have a better idea on like spacing and all that. So that's why. Oh, there you go. Right? Well, it's just like this, you know, I understand like making yourself up and taking an effort, but sometimes it's like, look, my life is not that way all the time. Like, yeah, I'll go to a convention, I'll be showered and ready and got all my shit going on. Hey, Peter, by the way, he's in the chat. So I think he's in YouTube, I think. Anyway, say hi to him. And he's actually been very helpful in getting me on the face of Halloween. Like, I kind of got into it. Like, I went into it and I kind of had a whim to do it. Now it's like, wow, this could actually be a thing. Awesome. So it's like, I've gotten my whole competitive shit going on. Let me see right here. Hold on. I gotta send something off because, as I said, I was working with a client. Been working with a client before. But yeah. Yes, I'm in the YouTube. Okay, yeah, I got a multi-chat thing going. God, you guys are fucking active. That's so awesome. I like interacting with you guys. So I do the initial sketch. I kind of draw this out. I just do pencil. It's easier to identify and everything. And again, I'm kind of just refiguring my technique because I am going to have a person that pencils. I mean, that inks. And that will be Peter. And I don't want him to wonder, what the fuck did she draw in here? I'll add on the more detail later on. So let's see here. Yeah, if you're wondering why Peter and I are not on at the same time on camera, in order to enable this and to go all the platforms, my fucking rig right now can only do me on camera, which is bullshit, but whatever. And my Patreon, go ahead, and if you want to do any of the links, I know some of you have bought the books, and I am grateful for it. Thank you. I'll probably put in the darker shit later. I just want to add in more detail, and then I'll probably do the shading, so Peter knows where to go. As I said, usually I ink my own shit. I draw and ink my own shit, so it's kind of like, oh, I got to think how this person will have to look at my thing and go like, what the fuck is this? Oh, she got them fucking lips, dude. That's why guys want her. Also that big ass. See, I can say big ass. I'm fine with it. Now, I don't have to do always Ivy. Like, she kind of, like, you can kind of cheese her outfit a little bit. Batman Hush. I heard it was pretty darn good. Yeah, let's go. Make that ass big. The Italian you speaks about the big ass. I mean, Frazetta, we were talking about Frazetta earlier, man. The fucking ass. Like, he drew huge asses on his girls. I'm going to be talking about it and not sound like a fucking pig because I'm talking about it on the thing. And he would actually take turpentine and soak it in and then do that fucking drip ass texture on that. But it's like almost every like Italian dude, it's not about the boobies with them. It's like literally the ass. And I don't give a fuck if I sound gross. It's like, dude, like, if you want to know what markets it towards that in the ethnic group, you got to do a little bit of both about like the shaking and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are variances, but I was never like, look, I was never in that school like, oh, everybody has to be covered up. It's like, okay, there's some times where they do the ladies' sex hole bullshit, and I don't like it, and it doesn't fit. But look at Red Sonja. She wears a fucking like metal bikini, and somehow it fucking works. And I think that's awesome to do. And the bitch is like fucking great. You know, she's like fucking woman empowerment there. So some women look really fucking good in skimpy ass clothing. It works for them. I know I'm going to do this. So when I put the frame on the drawing, that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, this is fucking looking good. And I'm not a clothes designer, goddammit, but I wear enough clothes to fucking get it. Actually, it's funny because I think it kind of goes hand in hand being like liking the fashion and shit. Some people are like, I know I'm a fucking nerd. I'm only wearing this. Yeah, dude, but like this actually expands. Like when you, because my aunt worked for Halston and BCBG, and she said the pattern, or aka how the design was cut. You know, it's not going to be the same for women. You know, when they're 14 to 45 to 100, it's going to change. So you have to kind of get that taken. I kind of wonder if, like, Poison Ivy is near goddamn immortal with all the shit in her veins that they popped her up on. So I'm thinking of this as kind of like the trim. I mean, let's go do this. Hey, Ivy. It's Poison Ivy. No, delete that. Or if you're watching, share this stream out. Let's get the eyes joining. Yeah, right? And as I said, comment on my channel directly. That way I can see you comment. Because sometimes, like, it won't show me if you're talking to me. Like, on my personal Facebook page, it's not going to show it. So I don't want to be ignoring you. So just make sure you go to the actual channel, like my YouTube channel or Twitch. I'm on Kick now, so that's kind of cool. Now we're going to get to the nitty-gritty. Kind of like the Adam and Eve shit right here. Let's go with that. Sometimes I'll draw super big and I'm like, oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. She must be immortal. Batman was old and stale when my grandpa was a little boy, and he's looking fine. Well, you know, we have this thing called comics. But they do have ones where, like, he got old and he's, like, with Diana and shit. I'm getting kind of tired of the fucking vampire shit, though. It's getting kind of old, and as well as the injustice stuff. It's like, okay, they're assholes. Stop. Hey, what's up? Venomous, how are you? I mean, the dude was an ass, man. What can I say? don't know if I want to put that there. I'll see how it looks like. I'll probably shade in later. I just want to put that strong ass in there. Maybe I'll twist her leg a little bit to kind of be Paul Rubens. There's also Pee Wee Herman. He liked ass too. He really did. He was a gay man. You have to, as a gay man, you would have to love ass. Nice. Oh yeah, you took a shower and shit, I think. You were telling me. Ooh, that looks fucking good. Alrighty. What are we looking at? Alright, cool. I'm just checking something. I sometimes want to take a quick break and look at something else for a minute so I can do that. Because sometimes I have to check on messages and shit too. Very good. Alright, cool. I am kind of hungry. I'm kind of wondering what I should eat. Yeah, shower plus skincare, right? There we go. Alright. I don't know how long this will take me because this is for another human being, but I think I'm gonna be fine. I kind of like the nature of kudzu because it like hides everything. And the leaves are kind of ivy-esque, even though it's a vine. Shower plus skincare, right? Again, I don't know if I'm going to finish the sketch. I will put it up. If I don't finish it during this lunch hour, I will put it up. All that. Blah. But yeah, Peter put up a thing on his Facebook about, well, not Facebook, but he was telling me about the Kickstarter. I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy. So I kind of want to go and do this. I kind of like putting it in pencil more. Kind of shows it that it's pencil. I'll probably put in the shading later in a minute. Because if I do the shading now, I'll get too into it. The guy... There's a lot of ass on Curacao, right? Well, it is a tropical nation, I guess. Even though it's technically from the Netherlands, right? Well, Britain's from the Netherlands, that's why I'm asking. I wonder if I should put that. I might just go and put rose. Ooh. God damn it. Fucking get in here. Big titty goth girl. It's kind of funny. That's like what Peter joked about. Like, oh, maybe we should bring a big titty goth girl because I fucking would say that shit all the time. Because that's a thing, apparently. Big titty goth girl. It's memes. I'm not a super meme person, but it's like funny as fuck. Silver, woohoo! A day and hours left on the whole. Woo! Right? Telling you, man, that's awesome. God, there's like a fucking party in here, man. It's so great. Hold on, let me see. Oh, God, why is it so like fucking, yeah. I almost have this shell. I can leave it on for 2 hours. Sanka. Well, we did have a fucking instant coffee called Sanka, so I kind of wonder if it meant ass, and they were able to get past the censors. I think they still have Sanka. Holy shit. It was an okay, like, fucking coffee. It wasn't the best. It was instant coffee, so take it for what it is. I don't know if I should go uber realistic. I kind of don't. I find that boring. I kind of wanted a person's hand with a gun, but I kind of don't think that's like awesome. Senko, that's hilarious. I don't know, somehow I'm like watching shit about Satanism in fucking Italy or something, or some part of fucking Italy, dude. I'm thinking of roses, but roses are kind of trite after a while. Yeah, the coffee isn't. It's actually really fucking mediocre coffee. I don't really like that coffee. It kind of. Remember when I did it, like when I used to like drink it, it tasted kind of chemically, so I never fucking did it because it used to be like. I like the ones where they sprayed the water on there and everything, and then it's just like they sprayed the coffee and let it dehydrate and do it. I'm probably thinking it's like essentially the same thing, but it seemed like they just flaked it off. They they let it dry naturally instead of freeze drying it or some bullshit. Oh, I think I'll do this. Right? You know, it's funny because, like, we were talking and Peter said, I draw landscapes all day. I said, I draw people all day. So, hey, it works. I don't know, kudzu kind of looks like an ivy, but it kind of doesn't. Oh, I think I'm almost done. I'm just like speed fucking drawing these goddamn ivy leaves, and I thought, oh my god, I hate these fucking ivy leaves and shit. I'm like kind of hardcore, where I go and I just run into it. Okay, enough about Satanists, Ellie. Let's take a look. And no, I'm not a Satanist. I'm just watching some shit in the background. I do that because sometimes when you're working on a piece or you're working on something really intense that you have to pay attention to, yes, you should go and like watch it, but then I take quick breaks or else my eyes will get tired and I'll gloss over things that I should be aware of. No caff. Oh yeah, I think it's uncaffeinated or something. Let me see. Corpse. What the fuck is this? Corpse oil? What the fuck is this? Hold on. Yeah, I look at gross shit. Sorry, guys. And no, I'm not gonna go make shit like that. These and skulls, sexy guy. Oh, two skulls are fucking making out here, dude. Right here. They're right up here. It'll be cleaned up by the time I get it to you. I'm just kind of building it on top. Actually, if you're wondering why the skulls are kind of bent, I remember this post-mortem thing. You're like, God damn, you watch the weirdest shit. No, but actually they had a woman who was like this, and they didn't know if it was like post-mortem compression. This is like an ancient grave, right? And they finally dug it up. So what ended up happening is that they dug it up, but there was a thing where she had a red wine port, and it kind of pushed her features, because some can do that, some birthmarks. I think it's like a nevus or a port wine stain. I'm trying to remember. It was something like that. But what was kind of nasty is that, like, they said, oh, it could have been a post-mortem shift, like, it got pulled. So that's why I'm kind of distorting some of the actual skulls to say that, oh, they've been dead a while. I don't know the time frame. I just thought it looked kind of cool. You're going to have a fun time, Peter, with these leaves. I don't fucking delete. I don't really erase too much. I just went, fuck it. I'll just make another layer. Right? I'm happy about that, dude. You have no idea how happy I am about that. Oh, God. I also draw pretty goddamn fast sometimes. Some people say, how long does it take? I'm like, not that long. But it's weird because if I take the time usually to get that taken care of, I just go like, oh, well, fuck it, you know? I think it's like when I draw like really fast is when I get my best lines out because it's like I'm fully interested. Trigger pull, we're good. I make jokes. Yeah, I can actually draw when people look at Demon Bitch. The 5-pointed leaf. Oh, yeah, the 5-pointed star. Well, that's the funny thing. It's like people, when they read occult shit, they're like, oh, it's just satanic. It's like, no, there's actually a long and storied history about a lot of shit. But whatever, guys. So I'm going to go do the shading on another layer so that if I fuck up the lines, it's not going to be fucked. I kind of want to leave it sort of a little rough. So it's not like, I don't know, I like my shit rough. Shut up. Fuck off if you're gonna say something fucking double entendre. I know what it is. No, but I like actually more sketchier shit. Like, Frank Cho has pretty good sketchy shit. Like, it seems to me like he'll take a ballpoint, go over and over and over and over it until he actually has a fine line. But yeah. And go over it too. I'll probably go over the lines again in a little bit, but so he can, so Peter, like when he draws it, he doesn't go, hey, what the fuck? Because I want this to, because if you're getting somebody else's artwork, you're not going to be there the whole time to explain it. And if you got shit to do, I want to get in the practice of like, okay, I drew this. You got to put ink on it. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck you drew. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll maybe put a vote, like, do big-titted goth girl as a fucking joke. Guess what? They probably do want the big-titted goth girl. I'm not drawing fucking cow udders on the bitch. I will, if you guys make me draw cow udders on the bitch, I will draw cow udders on the bitch. I will make it fucked up for you guys. I mean, I can't really smile on this thing, but you get what I mean. Well, I'd smile anyway if I was being evil. Oh, God, yeah, Raven is kind of a big-titted goth girl. But she doesn't wear, like, the goth shit. She wears the cloak, but it's, like, more superhero big-titted goth girl shit. That's pretty funny, actually. Hold on, I gotta right back to my... Fuck. So let's do this. Like Raven, Peter? Oh, God, big-titted goth girl. Yeah, we know about big-titted goth girl. Big-titted goth girl. Okay. I'm gonna put in a couple more leaves here. I mean, I'm pretty sure Peter can improvise, but I want to get in the habit because, you know, shit. Yeah, even though she can fucking suck the shit out of your soul, and I don't mean that in a sexual way, like, she can fucking fuck you up. Because she's the daughter of Trigon, and her mom was a dumbass that fucked Trigon and had her, and she's like, why, Mom? Why'd you do that? You're a fucking retard. Okay. So, we're gonna do this. I actually like the idea of how Jim Lee did the hatching. I don't know if it's for me, but I might take an idea of what I think might happen as a result and just do it. Oh, goddamn. I'll just fuck with the lines in a minute. like, Jim Lee would do this weird-ass cross-hatching for his shit. It's not bad. It's just... Alright, let me just focus on the fucking... I think it was to build up on the line, so it's like you could tell, like, which were darker and not. I should do that. Work smarter, not harder. Because Christie likes to be smart. Christie does not like to be stupid as fuck. Christie, I've seen people act as stupid as fuck. It's stupid as fuck, so stop it. Stepped away to feed Rocket, my cat. Yeah, right? So, should I do this until I'm finished? It might be a bit of time. Also, I kind of need to take my mask off, so... I need a moment. I need a moment, goddammit. Yeah, well, I think they aged her up now at 21 now. But for the Teen Titans one, they keep her at, like, probably 16. But I think I don't think there's any fucking real perverts on my channel. Like, I think they're talking about the 21-year-old Raven. Because, yeah, like, back in the day, like, yeah, here's Starfire. She's got big, huge tits. By the way, she's 16. And it's like, oh, shit. But then now it's like, no, when she's 14, she actually looks like she's 14. And then, like, in the adult one, even though she doesn't have really big tits anymore, she gets, like, she's 21, 22. So she's definitely an adult. I don't know, with the new 52, do they reboot them to age appropriate? Because, like, back in the day, like, oh, yeah, Starfire was 16 and she and Dick Grayson have a sexual relationship. It's like, no, we're not doing that no more. And now it's like, the only reason why I kind of know that is that when I was little, I was like 6 and they still had the comics on spinner racks. And I opened up Teen Titans. And I think this is when George Perez did it. And I'm not trying to make him into a pervert. I'm just saying in general. Because I recognize the style. I picked it up and I opened it. And there's Starfire's ass in my face. It was covered up, but her ass was in my face because her and Dick got it on. Like, well, there you go. And I don't know. But now it's like, because he did her after, I think, Chiquita Rivera. It was like a showgirl. And I'm trying to remember, a Cuban or Latina showgirl. And now I think with the new 52, I think they rebooted everybody to, like, age appropriate. So if it is Teen Titans, she's like 14, 15, now 16, like, especially Teen Titans Go, the animated series, and the resulting comics. But if it's Teen Titans, or if it's like I don't know what other group she's in now, but if she's an adult, she's like in her 20s, like Starfire. They're kind of around the same age, 21, 22. So it's not like, oh yeah, it's this. So I'm not trying to be, like, all weird. I'm just saying, like, back in the day, yeah, you saw that shit, but... And I don't mean, like, yeah, like, great. It's just, yeah. But now it's like they kind of age them up appropriately, so it's like, okay. Okay, I'm going to try the fucking Jim Lee-esque cross-hatching. Because Jim Lee-style cross-hatching seems to kind of... I see why that fucker drew so fast, because it's like he... just did, like, the most economic way. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, New 52, they aged them up to appropriate adulthood. Like, yeah, there's no question kind of thing. Yeah, I think Damien's an asshole, but I kind of like him. Because it's sort of like, he kind of, like... I mean, even though I fucking hate the vampire arc personally, I really fucking do. What's kind of great is that when they had Damien turn into a vampire... And one of my friends and I, we were talking about it. It's like I hated the fact they made Wonder Woman and a villain in that one. And it's like, I'm tired of the fucking Injustice line. Like, stop making them assholes, okay? I get it once in a while. It's fine. You want to explore that. It's like Marvel Zombies. I'm kind of overdone with it. But what I liked about the reason why Damien became a vampire was because he did it to infiltrate. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking Damien. Fucking teen, whatever the fuck it is now. I don't know. I don't keep totally on top of the whole, like, Marvel shit and DC shit because it's just a lot of stuff. Just I'll check back in when they make a graphic novel of it. But I don't hate it. It's like, whatever. I mean, I like Batman the Animated Series. It wasn't bad at all. You know, I do kind of mess with Jim Lee, but not in a shitty way. I mean, sometimes I'll put up something like... When he first got promoted to president of DC, I had to write a fucking 50 Cent, like, game thing, so I wrote down the money and the power. Because, I mean, you're going on a fucking private jet. Goddamn, hey. And he's Korean, and so am I, so fuck it. I'm thinking that's awesome. Power to fucking Koreans. We rule the world now. Shit. Am I gonna get in trouble for that? Anyway, I don't give a fuck. The Teen Plus Titans, right? Oh, this face pack. You know, it's weird when you get one of these hydrogel ones. These, like, turn into fucking either paper, like, substance, or it's this plasticky sort of fucking shit. So it's kind of cool. You're like, why are you talking about skincare in this? Why the fuck not? It's interesting. Alright, okay. This kind of gives an interesting texture. Burp. Oh, fuck. I didn't eat any breakfast today. My stomach's been a bitch. Now I'm hungry. I get hungry later on in the afternoons. I know I'm fucking talking like a goddamn crack addict right now. I know I'm not. I think making crack whore jokes is funny. I just like making crack whore jokes. That's messed up, you make crack whore jokes. I don't give a fuck. They're funny. I would make crack whore jokes all day long. You have to understand, it ain't about you, and if it is, well, you have a problem. So many ways. I don't know if the Marvel guys or the DC guys or any of the Image guys did that shit, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just using some of the techniques they may have used by looking at their artwork, but I am not going to go and fucking have a problem with it. Yeah, he just doesn't give a fuck. He just gets shit done. That's what I like about, oh, this is coming out to be a nice-ass texture. Like, it's shaded, but it's, like, not. Because fucking, like, Ivy kind of gives out this mottled pattern if it's dark. Oh. Oh, yeah, vote for me. Vote for me every fucking day. I want to be the queen of hell. Fuck it. Actually, this is kind of cool that I'm doing it. Well, Jason Todd understandably got the fucking shit kicked out of him by the Joker. He got his fucking jaw smashed. That would piss anybody off. I think he kicked the shit out of Joker and did the same thing to him, but he wasn't able to kill him because Batman's like, no, you gotta go and fucking not kill him. It's like, you guys have a codependent relationship, you and the Joker. Stop it. Just go kill his ass. But I'm just like that. And I'm saying that to Batman. It's like, you basically did not learn good relationships, did you? Yeah, go just kill him. Fuck him. It's a comic. Kill Joker. It's okay. He's not much of a piece of shit. Have fun. What about Batwoman? Fucking Cassandra Cain? She's kind of ambiguous, I guess. You mean yes, Empress of Hell. Thank you. If I have to rule in hell, what is it? Better to serve in hell than to rule in... No, better to rule in hell than to serve in heaven. That's it. Milton, I think that was it. Oh. Sucking up all my face juice. Actually, let me turn this fucker off. Okay, I don't need that. Yes, these are guidelines. Yeah, it's... No, you need to let that fucker go. Harley Quinn was able to do that. How come you can't? Bruce. Bruce, you can't fucking let a guy go. Let him go. You cannot... It's... What is it? Like, sometimes when we would watch cop body cam videos and there's this fucking druggie on there and they said, I can fix her. Oh, yeah, Terry, the sort of clone of Batman, right? I'm trying to remember who else he's a clone of, but I know he's a clone of Batman. Terry. I keep forgetting about that guy. I don't really get into Batman 2099. I just get into, like, the current Batman. I like Dark Knight Returns. That was actually pretty fucking good. Alright, we're good. Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond. Yeah, that sounds so gay. In a weird-ass, mutable way. Even though it's not gay, it was parthenogenesis, kind of. I'm actually fucking powering through this shading. God damn it, I'm pretty good. Oh, that is weird. That's so weird. Okay, enough. Okay, enough with the genetic shit. Okay, I get the genetic shit to a point. Stop it. Just stop overdoing it where you're putting 3 fucking dads together and shit. I mean, they kind of did that with when they made the Emperor, like the Cobra Emperor. I get that, but it God damn it. I don't know if I sound like every fucking comic weeb motherfucker on the planet and just sound irritated and angry. Or is that my default language? I don't know. Amanda Walker's an asshole. I just like calling her an asshole, because she is. Amanda Walker. She just does all this shit, and she's old as fuck by the time it's 2099. I don't really want to think about what she does, because it's like, god damn it. Did she do the fucking vampire one? I swear to God, if she started the vampire plague, I'll be pissed. So tired of fucking Injustice vampire shit. I mean, I get the zombies part and everything and all the supernatural shit, fine, but I liked Gotham by Gaslight. That was kind of cool. And the vampire one where he fights Dracula. Now that was a good storyline. Okay, I'm kind of done with other vampire shit where they're all douchebags. I think it's like I'm getting tired of douchebags, that's all. Douchebaggery. Douchebaggery, dumb fuckery. Ow, my goddamn thing. Maybe I'll get some juice. I've been having some fucking... Ah, damn it. Oh, let me skip past this fucking commercial too. I don't know, maybe I should drink some goddamn sugar. Wrong one. I gotta save this or else I'm gonna be pissed off if it gets deleted. Oh yeah, she also did the Creature Commandos with Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, really. And the monster himself is a dumb fuck incel that doesn't know how to deal with women. That's the best part. I'm really sad. Of course, you know, his own creator fucked her and he was supposed to meet her. It was supposed to be for her, but he didn't really understand the part of getting to know someone. Amanda Walker's a fucking dick. I wonder, did she start that whole vampire shit? If she did, I'm gonna be pissed off. Yeah, but it would make time to make food. I do have juice. Alright, give me a moment, guys. Let me take this fucker off and finish up my thing. And I'll be in all my glory. I will be back. And also I have juice in here, so I'll get something. Be right back. Alright, thank you. Had to get refreshed. Can't spill some ink on it. Hope you're enjoying the show. This piece is looking... Thank you. It's pretty fun and chill. Yeah, you're hearing me talk shit about fucking comic characters. I guess that's the thing that everybody fucking lives for. Rich boy. I know. How long is this goddamn stream? This is why I have a fucking, like, wine fucking fridge and it's all covered up for fucking skincare because I like some of my shit cold. Oh, it's peach nectar. I love this shit. Oh god, that peach nectar. If I could just find a case of that shit, Kern's peach nectar, I would be happy. It probably has got fuck tons of sugar, but I don't care. I haven't been eating lately, and before people go like, you need to eat. Yeah, well, I would like to eat, but I had a couple of procedures done that fucked up my stomach. It wasn't in my stomach, but it kind of messed with my stomach. Some of you know. So it was just dumb. So I try to get nutrients whenever I can. I actually should make a fucking smoothie, but I didn't. So, oh well. I'll make myself food later, I promise. I'm almost done with this piece. If it's just like, if I don't get into it and I kind of do more stupid shit, then, you know. The drink. I'll probably do that. I don't know. I'm probably going to take a look and see. Because I got it at Costco, but then they had like all the other drinks, which were not bad, but actually what was amazing is that they had the strawberry banana drink. And I remember drinking that and that was really fucking gross, and now it's actually nice. Watch as I fucking slurp this shit. Peach nectar from concentrate. Here, look, it's an ass. Because in Asian culture, if you put a peach up, it's like ass. That's like saying, I love your ass. Like, that's that's total horny jail stuff. Which is I drink it totally unladylike. Oh, well. See, now I'm like all dewy and shit because I just put on all my skincare. Hooray for me. Actually, I should eat some protein like beef. Well, like meat. I have to figure out what the fuck to do it. Wee. Actually, I kind of like the shading, but I'm like, god damn. I see why Jim Lee kind of did it this way and his pencils, because if I color this whole thing, first of all, you're not going to have texture. Number two, I'd be bored as fuck. So this kind of simulates like the fucking... You have more of a control about other things. What a peach. Fuck. I don't remember that. I watched Face Off, but it was years ago. Ah, fuck you, stupid bitch. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay. Eddie Griffin made a funny joke about them. And they married... Oh, they were their sisters. If you read the Bible, they were their fucking sisters. I guess the telomeres were fucking more compacted then, because boy howdy, you do that shit, you're gonna have problems pretty quickly. I think within the first generation, you're gonna have like fucking kids with flipper babies or some shit. Well, if you read the Holy Bible, you would find that out pretty quickly. I'm kind of joking about that in the Holy Bible. I just say Holy Bible. I think it was actually City of Angels, because he played an angel. He ate a pear, and he's like, "Oh, fucking a pear is awesome." And he's like, he never had a pear, and that was like the best thing ever when he became a human being. Then he and Meg Ryan have sex with each other at some point. And you're like, wow, what are you saying? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just being an asshole. It was a wonderful and deep movie. It was a German movie, fucker. I always call it like Wings of Desire. It was actually really good. The guy who was in it died recently, which sucks. Yes, he was part of those Hitler memes because he was in he actually did not play Hitler in the Angel movie. I'm talking about the one, I'm trying to remember if it was like Throwdown or something, or Shakedown. And just go and like, if you look at it, you'll know what I mean. But if you look him up, it's like he's a German dude. He's been in like American movies too. He's had a lot of stuff in his career. I don't have any fucking breakfast bars and shit. I try not to buy them because the problem is that if I get breakfast bars, that's all I'll eat. And one time, went over to my friend Amanda's house. And for some fucking reason, I like was over there and I had a horrible stomach ache. And she said, honey, did you eat anything? I said, no, I ate breakfast. Well, I ate breakfast bars. She's like, no, you need to eat food. So I ate food and I felt better. And a lot more things came out. And I was like, oh, I did not know this. Yeah, that was the American version with Nicolas Cage. The other one was Wings of Desire was German. Ah, fuck. I don't know if any of the guys like that were like famous inkers and pencilers. Now, did they curse as much as I did? They probably did. I don't know if I should sign this dude. Then again... Oh, you fucker. I don't like it when it's being stupid like that. Vin Wenders, yeah. That was him. He also played Hitler in, I think, Fall Down or... Downfall. Where he's, like, screaming as Hitler. He's just, like, getting angry and shit. And he's like, going... I'm like, okay. You are German. You're speaking gibberish if it was not for subtitles. But he was yelling and screaming at people. Because Hitler really actually did yell and scream at his people, like, all the fucking time. That motherfucker always screamed at everybody. But then they said they kind of had him on, like, something like meth. And it got worse and worse because the thing is that was the only thing that could actually treat his Parkinson's. Well, he got Parkinson's as a side thing, but he actually did this thing where he actually had Parkinson's like thing because of it's called Ultravit or Multivit. But anyway, they literally fed that to him because he had syphilis and it affected his heart, not his brain. Usually, like they say, oh, when you have syphilis, it'll make you fucked up because it'll have lesions in your brain. It does, but it actually can cause heart problems, and that's what he was essentially dying of. So, a little thing you know about Hitler. I hope I do not get demonetized for mentioning that idiot's name, but whatever. Yeah, that was crazy. It was on the fucking History Channel. It's called Hi Hitler, and I'm like, oh shit. And I watched it. It was actually really fascinating. It's like, yeah, that motherfucker took drugs. They said that's why when he went into Russia, he fucking lost it, because it was like his logic and everything were just fucked in half. And I'm like, oh, well, that explains things. So the fucker was a meth head. Long and short, meth head. So he had meth head logic. There was one chase that I saw that was crazy. So they pulled this woman over. She kind of like was weird because she's like, no. And what was weird about her is that she literally had like the chemical, with the hexagon and stuff, the chemical fucking name of meth tattooed on her arm. And everybody was like, God damn, that's hardcore. But yeah, they called her methany and shit, and they were making fun of her. She basically like went on a high-speed chase. They did stop sticks on her. So if you're not familiar with stop sticks, it's like this stick with needles in it, but the needles are hollow points. They're hollow, so it slowly lets the air out. So it's not like you just pop the tire and it could crash into something. So it would actually slow down the car anyway, so you can't get anywhere real fast. Well, when the car actually slowed down from 110 to 40, she dives out and eats shit on her face. I'm like, the stop sticks would have just made you stop, or you could hit the brakes, or... Okay, Anyway, she ate shit and she had this huge ass laceration on her face. Even the cop was telling you that was a fucking dumbass thing to do. And what ended up happening was that she actually lived. She didn't, for an injury like that, she did not get fucked up real bad. And that was actually kind of amazing because she was bleeding all over the place. But yeah, she spent time in prison and shit for that. Because I think she had warrants out. I don't know what, but that was crazy. Of course, some people like were going, I can fix her. It's like, ugh. Yeah, it's just funny, like, in every fucking cop video. Like, if it's, like, a woman that's actually... This woman wasn't attractive, but, like, if a woman is actually reasonably attractive and it's, like, you find out she's been arrested for drug possession, it's like somebody just says as a joke, like, I can fix her. I'm like, oh, man. So I say it as a joke, like, when it's a reasonably good-looking guy or okay-looking guy or he doesn't look too bad, I'll, like, at an opposite sex joke, like, I can fix him. Because, you know, both sexes do that shit anyway, so... I can fix him. Crystal Beth or Methany. That's hilarious. If people get mad, like I said, some of my friends are former drug addicts and they find that fucking funny. Actually, former drug addicts actually kind of hate drug addicts more. It's kind of weird. I never thought that was a thing, but like I've had friends that used to be meth heads too. Before I knew them, but they hate meth heads. They hate meth heads because they think other meth heads are pieces of shit. And okay, they hate them more, so they don't like that shit where it's like, well, they're just addicted. It's like they don't give a fuck. They hate them too. It's kind of crazy how that is. I know I'm like going in this whole dark ass territory. I gotta go flesh this fucker out. I need to do it. Well, I should put it like as a skull. Is that mine when you have it as a skull? I guess I'll do it as a skull. Oh, what the fuck did it do? I hate when it switches on me like this shit. Alright, let me go in. I'm gonna probably... How are the cats doing? They're doing cat things. I don't know what... Oh, speaking of Ink, she just realized that you exist. Ink, I'm working. So don't lick my arm. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Here. My cats are licking my arm about shit that's really stupid. I don't know why, and they're doing it that way. I don't know why. I've worn this lotion before. They've never paid attention to it until recently. They started licking the shit out of me. I'm like, okay, great, but it's annoying as fuck to deal with, so... I can fix her. Okay. I don't want to put too much shading on here because even though I do want to have detail and differentiate, I don't want to put too much black on here because that might actually not make it work. But I wanted to do it so it's 3D. Spam is fucking being spam, so whatever stupid shit he's doing. I'm just being funny because like sometimes he just does remarkably stupid shit and I'm like, okay. He has this look, oh, I'm doing that. I'm doing this, okay. His thought brain process is just kind of small as a grain of rice. But then he does very smart things, so I don't know what's going on with that. I am kind of hungry though, god damn it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, they kind of do things cat logic-wise. Spam is not the smartest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. This so I can, oh nope, I want to clean this up. Okay, we got that, and then we got this. All right. Oh, it's doing this bullshit. It changes my shit around. It's very annoying. She got the porn mouth right there. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Now I gotta do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do my thing. I do a Shinn skull. Thank you. This is what I'm gonna do. And this is what I do. Sometimes, like, this does not work perfectly, and it annoys the hell out of me because I want it. I think because I have shit on my hands, but anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go and dump this. I didn't like it anyway. Oh, whoops. That would have been fucked up if I did that. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is the right one. Okay. Let me just do this. The Shinn skull. But you need to do cute. No, I don't fucking need to do shit cute. I don't want to do shit cute sometimes. Do it sexy. Don't feel like that sometimes either. But sometimes I do. There you go, I guess. But there we go. There we go. Sign it like the 90s guys. I'm like, alright, fine. Alrighty. There we go. We got this picture. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can see it. There you go. Oh, okay, you want to do it that way? Okay, we'll do it that way. This is why I like digital. She dreams in digital. Alright, let me make it. I don't know how big your signature is, though. Does it matter what order? I guess I'll just do mine first. And oh, you fucker. Hold on. Just did the Shinn skull. I like doing a skull because I'm a skull kind of girl. Let's do it this way. Like this. I don't know. Is this enough room? Let me delete this. Let me just do it this way. If you want to do it both. Oh, there we go. There you go. Okay. There we go. We got it. We got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you need to pen mine a little bit bigger or whatever, or just it, this is kind of how I do it. So, all right. You can just do this like I'm carving it on a tree. Let me go and make it a little bit bigger. Okay. That's a little bit more legible. I think that's good. All right. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for sitting in. This was a pleasure. I think I'm going to send this off to Peter right away. And then we're going to get this done. So, you guys have a great time. You take care and see you next